The great Snake Eyes, your mother's favorite bartender, your girlfriend's favorite chef. You know.
It's the right idea to kick him out. I mean, look at Arsenal.
Hey man, it's the Chelsea way. You don't give results, you go.
It's the Chelsea way.
Gotta go. He's gotta go.
All right, so I'm chilling with Atabs right now, the marketing director at Homecoming. How are you doing?
Start again.
Oh, you started again?
Remember DULAMO last year, Renyako winner,
Lawi.
the biggest tournament ya Pitori, ya Diski, ya 7-a-side.
You won.
We won it.
You came back this year as you're still the defending champions.
We are still tournament fela. We are still defending champions.
This is not another episode of Arsenal Fan TV. It's me, a Chelsea fan, very concerned about my club. We spend a lot of money. And since this is a football channel, I'm gonna go ahead with it.
One of the biggest brands in Pretoria by far.
Well, RSA. Well, Africa.
Africa.
Yeah,
Africa. Let's go from 012 to Africa.
Correct.
Speaking of drinking, look where we are. Look where we are.
Mufasa.
The amazing Mufasa.
World of Champions.
The world of the Groove Champions.
Actually, the Groove Champions League. Yeah.
Speaking of the Champions League, before we get to Mufasa,
we're gonna talk about that. Let's go.
Let me pose it this way to you. Is it a crisis at Liverpool? Do you guys have a crisis?
I don't think it's a crisis. That beating that we got from Real Madrid was a kind of a state of kind of telling us where we are as a club. That 2 goals that we scored against Real Madrid gave us hope that we're still in 2018 season, and then the 5 made us remember that no, this is where you guys are at.
This is where you guys are at.
Welcome to...
That was a review, but you were saying, Shades, actually you open it. You've never opened it.
Yeah. Welcome to 18 Yard. We live at Mufasa Groove Champions. Let's go, baby!
We're on camera. We're on camera. We're coming live from Mufasa. Barra's dancing in the background. I got my big bro Kamza here because he's a huge Chelsea fan. And I know he's a critic of what Graham Potter has been doing this season. First of all, you guys got rid of Tuchel and you brought in Graham Potter, spent $500 million on transfers. It doesn't seem like it's working out.
It's not.
And why? Why is it not working out?
The football looks pretty. You're buying all these nice guys. You're buying Mudryk. We have all these nice players, but there's no cutting edge.
What would it take to get that cutting edge?
We need a striker. We need someone who scores goals.
But then you guys loaned out Lukaku. You have Aubameyang, and you bought Fofana. So you have 3 strikers on your roster. One injured, but
you have strikers, but you have killers. You have finishers. Do you have somebody that's gonna give you 18 goals in the season? Do you have someone who's gonna do that?
Okay, none of your stuff.
I mean, the problem is we got rid of Olivier Giroud for I don't know why.
You got it was age. Age came in.
Age, irrespective of that, that man was banging in goals, and he brought a lot to the dressing room.
So is the missing link just a striker? Or do we also have to bring the manager into question? Like,
no, the manager needs to leave. The manager has to go. I'm sorry,
but then
but Potter needs to leave.
Do you think he will leave? Do you think Todd Bowie bringing him in and then literally months things are not going wrong? Is it the right idea to kick him out? I mean, look at Arsenal.
Hey man, it's the Chelsea way. You don't give results, you go.
It's the Chelsea way.
Gotta go. He's gotta go. Yo, if Mourinho left and Tuchel left. Come on, dude. Like,
Graham Potter, but this is a new regime.
No, forget a regime.
Okay.
He can't handle the team. He can't handle the team. They're not a unit. There's just a bunch of players. This is the same thing I was saying about United a few months ago before Ten Hag took over. It was just a bunch of players. It wasn't a team.
But then,
so you look at United now, they're an actual team. There's something that Ten Hag has brought to the
Would
team.
you say that's the benefit of having a preseason with the players? Because it's not like the players got introduced to Tuchel's tactics mid-season. It was something that it was started from pre-season, I mean.
I agree with it. I think it's twofold, right?
Okay.
Firstly, Tuchel never got a pre-season and he won the Champions League.
Fair.
So that's why I'm saying
Okay,
it's all about the manager.
It's all about the
manager. I mean, you can, as long as the manager has got the stones,
okay,
and he's got some bottle in him. Some bottle. Potter has no bottle. He's not. He doesn't have the fizz.
Fair enough.
He doesn't have the fizz.
Here's a question. I want to ask you a random question. Probably not want to see it coming. What is your analysis of the state of South African football right now? What do you think of the state of South African football?
Terrible. And that's why Motsepe is taking it up himself and his family to invest in all the leagues and to try to do something. But our development is terrible right now.
Okay, fair, that's true.
Besides Super Sport, Tax, I'm talking in Gauteng. Super Sport, Tax, Sundowns. I don't see Orlando Pirates development anymore. I don't see Kaizer Chiefs development.
I saw a video of Pirates players in the multi-choice disky challenge. The kids are just literally showboating the entire game.
Yeah, there's no discipline. I mean, I'm sorry, Big Ivan Khoza, but you guys need to do something for the players. You need to, from the ground up, something needs to happen because there's no football culture in the team. Everybody that comes to the team is hopefully the next Messiah who's gonna save them. The manager has never planned. If we were to go to the manager and say, what's your plan for the next 3 years?
They don't have a plan. You look at, but also, I look at someone like Arthur Zwane, who's coming in, they're not doing well, but he's pleading for time. Do you think sometimes we need to give our new managers that necessarily don't have the experience, but the time to actually build with the team?
It's tricky in the Nzwane situation because I feel like he got the job because they knew him.
Legit. And he did it with the younger boys.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Gavin Hunt, that man is a serial winner. That man has won the Premier League.
But he also struggled at Chiefs.
They struggled at Chiefs, but they didn't give him time. But they're willing to give Zwane more time than they gave him. Makes no sense.
All right. So in closing, what would you say needs to improve in the overall organization to better our football?
We need to work on our development. If we can work on quality players, the level of football will increase and everything else should increase. Not saying that it will, but it should increase.
It should increase.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if the level of football is low, no one is interested in going to games on a Saturday to watch.
I mean, we're only interested in like watching Mamelodi Sundowns. But nonetheless, Abuti Kamza, thank you. Our first interview of the day. He's got the number 22 with Percy Tau from Brighton. Thank you, my brother.
Shout out 18 yard, shout out. Still with our interviews. I'm with my boy Digo. Yeah, sure. Digo. Big name. Digo, how are you? Yeah. How's your experience been so far?
How are you?
Experience how?
Johangi wa ilawo norhirala wansar.
Nice, so lovely. And then what other team are you?
Jovia is Embedded FC.
Embedded, you can see name branding.
Yeah. Embedded FC, you had to do.
And then position, how do you guys play?
I get that. You coachara.
Oh, coach.
Yeah, Embedded FC. Coachara. Coachara. Yeah.
So, coachara, robots, team how you feel it? Yeah.
Joga Samile, wansar Samile, me bra, Samile. Vangi wa da. Nertale Mayora mang arathalo ha. Mola jo you prepared me bra. Wansar. O tolo manati, o tlo already professional players. Mola nele rona jo. Egarjile me bra.
Lena get level.
Yeah, no get level sad.
Okay, so then both, what does Mufasa mean to you right now? You know level and all the years that you've been here. What does Mufasa mean to you?
Well, it's a dope thing. And it's gonna go on for quite a number of years going forward. At the end of the day, it's a good sport for people to mingle.
Sure.
Teamwork, it means a lot of things. I just can't think of any at this stage.
Nah, but it really is about teamwork. It really is about people mingling. If you guys can just see where we are right now, People are just everywhere. The whole Pretoria turned out. Shout out Mufasa, shout out 012, 18 yard.
Shout out Embedded, bro.
Yeah, shout out Embedded.
Shout out Embedded. No, definitely shout out Embedded. Definitely shout out Embedded. I mean, big brands, big PTA brands doing it. Okay, bros. Am I gonna start all over?
Yeah, shout out Embedded.
Shout out Embedded. Like, you're not gonna kill it. Nah, just shout out Embedded. One of the biggest brands in Pretoria by far.
Well, RSA. Well, Africa. Yeah,
Africa. Let's go from 012 to Africa.
Correct.
18 yard. Can I a player? For the first time, I have a player. Someone who actually played in the tournament. Can I bro? Chicks Chiluan. My dog.
What's up?
Omanate bro.
Nagamanate, Michumena.
Gamanate. So, what dates? Can I interview a player? What dates are you?
Well, related, Joy. We lose the first. Well, we win the first game, and then after that, we win a tournament. Then after that, we lost the rest. So
how many games was it?
We won 2 out of 6 games, so we lost 4. It's terrible.
2 out of 6. At least leave it. At least brass fitli. So, what does Mufasa mean to you, bro?
Mufasa Joe, fun time, Joe. We come here to blow off steam, play Diskinya, and meet new people. And so the vibes,
But I get the vibes. Shout out 012. Unfortunately, your team didn't go through, but shout out to you, bro. Shout out 18 yard. Please zoom in on the shot there. Zoom in on the fine print there. 18 yard. We branded now. We branded. Kupela le moving couple and a link brand too with a sticker, please give her a cup.
They can't even see it.
Jigisa, bye one. Thank you. So 18 yard. I'm with Rory today. Rory, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Talk to me.
Like, can you please hold this cup?
Get like Twara. Shout out. So how has Mufasa been for you?
To be honest, it's my first time here. No, like deadass is my first time here. But from a first experience, I like it. It's very calm. Sunday vibes. It is a Sunday, ne? Sunday vibes. Love it.
Sunday vibes. So Rory, talk to me. You watch soccer?
Yeah, I do.
What team you support?
Madrid.
As a Liverpool fan, I don't want to go any further. Locally, talk to me locally.
Sundowns, bro. I support winners. That's the thing.
Guys, why are we doing this? But I understand. When you're not Pitori,
exactly. Masanda one. Let's go.
So what do you think of like football in general and what Mufasa's trying to do football wise?
I don't know what Mufasa's trying to do, but I'm guessing, are they scouts here?
Who knows? Probably.
I mean, okay, if it's just for fun, I like it. I mean, I think you guys should exercise, to be very honest, and have fun while doing it. So it's also a great way to meet people. I've met so many people here, so I love that for them. If they are scouts, I've seen there was some guy playing here, I just don't know his name. He was really amazing. So if there's a scout, I hope he gets scouted. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that's good.
Shout out, just for that. It's her first time and she can already see the talent. Meeting scout. Now, shout out Interior. Thank you so much, Rory. But the reason why this man came on here is because he wants to cry. He wants to vent. And I want to hear why you want to vent. Talk to me. What's on your chest?
This is not another episode of Arsenal Fan TV. It's me, a Chelsea fan, very concerned about my club. We spend a lot of money, and since this is a football channel, I'm gonna go ahead with it. 600 million ever since the new owners took over. 2 wins in 16 games. That's not good enough. They say trust the process. I can't trust this. What's happening right now? Sorry, I'm sure this is censored. So I just wanted to say I prefer another manager. A lot of people say I should trust the process. Give me reason to, and I'm sure can communicate, because I don't really trust the process right now. I think a new manager might do the job at Chelsea. It was a wrong move firing Tuchel in the first place, and I think we need him back, or a manager of his caliber at our club, because Grandpa is not cut out for a big team like Chelsea. Thank you.
You heard it. You heard it. Chelsea fans are even crying on a Sunday. It's Sunday, it's sunny.
I actually hope we lose to Spurs in a few hours. I actually hope we lose to Spurs in a few hours, not because I hate my club, but because I had the manager. Thank you.
Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you, Alejandro. He's every Chelsea fan right now. Every Chelsea fan crying even on a Sunday.
All right about now, I'm chilling with PK, who's the operations manager here at Homecoming. And I just wanted to ask you, like, in terms of this beautiful event that we see, what goes into planning this event? Like, what are the difficulties? Like, basically, what goes on into planning an event like this?
So I think most importantly is to get all the teams around.
Yeah.
Right. I think we spend most of our time planning events where people are into Groove and whatever. So the reason why we managed to bring like Groover's Champions League around is to bring all the people that normally come to our events, our sponsors, our patrons, just to be part of the Homecoming event outside of
your normal events.
Normal events, right? Outside of your Africa, outside of your Fontaines, outside of your Fun cities, etc. Right? And also just to spend Sunday together as well, right? Just family activity. You can see the kids around. This is a different environment.
Someone asked me someone asked me a question. Is like, why is it on Saturday and not why is it on Sunday, not a Saturday?
Everything's just delicious on a Sunday, man. So if you look at our Tony Fontaine, was always nice on a Sunday, where I think the excitement is, oh damn, tomorrow's Monday, but today we have to go all out. You know, we have to do something, right? So people just come around to just after they have spend time with their family. I think this is the best time to spend close of the week with friends and family. Because we do consider our patrons as family. Because most of our events are more like close and everyone. We bring groups together and everyone must just mingle. You know, we have the wax tent. Infamous.
You have a wax tent.
Infamous wax tent.
You have food stores, so it's basically like a
just a family day. We have kids on the other side playing in the jungle gym, and we really appreciate the fact that we got to get a place as central as CBC. That's in the central of Pretoria like this.
Yeah, because you guys were initially at
we were initially at Silverton. But now we trying to bring it within the city, right? Because it was more outskirts than anything. But they've held us quite well. We started last year. It seems to be a nice event for us. It's spacious, but people can still be around. The games rotate compared to the previous event space.
So based on, it is a beautiful event, and what I want to ask you is, like, right now, it's been going on for so long. What does Mufasa mean to you?
Pride, man. Everyone that's here is representing a brand. Whether you're from Joburg or you're from Pretoria, it represents a brand. So you're just showing that pride, just pride. I think when we all come here, we come with just living with pride, right?
Pride, a sense of togetherness.
100%, right? Tomorrow, just bragging rights. If we leave here, I can say to Zenzwe, guys, we beat you guys you guys didn't leave the group stage or whatever. That's bragging rights, right? But to me, it just means that pride and just means fun. Because as someone that works a lot at events, this is one of the times that I get to not work and just enjoy something that I personally like.
Took part in planning.
100%, right? Plan during the week and then play in the weekend as everyone else.
So this one, I know you can give me a biased answer, but who do you think is gonna win the tournament today?
I saw some new faces with Tsinyane. These are the guys that won last year. They beat us in the quarters. They kicked us out in the semis actually. They're quite good. They're hungry. So it's one of the guys that I'm looking out for.
Tsinyane.
Tsinyane. I think for now it's Tsinyane.
My brother.
Those kids, the young kids, runners. Yeah, those
They
guys
have
are
the
hungry.
energy.
Nah, they have the energy.
They have the hunger.
And you see here, it's just guys that groove here. Just guys that groove. You must look at Group A, just groovers.
Just groovers.
Just groove Champions League. Those guys are tired. Those guys are tired.
No, thank you very much, my brother.
Thanks,
for the
man.
interview,
Thanks for having us.
18 yard, 18 akinale, young Togi Togi. What's up with the young Togi Togi?
It's a big talkie.
It's a big Togi Togi. Shout out. So, team out, what's your team's name?
Brasmagasi, Joe Evona. Brasmagasi, sponsored by Galaxy Boy, Qatar Airways. Ernale SA Tourism, Mara, visit South Africa, Mara, Shota, and Felabaite, Papa, let's go print.
Brother, fully branded. Guys, check that out. Galaxy Boy print, check that out right there. Yes, Galaxy Boy, Qatar Airways. Bafana Bagasi. Mboza Bafana Bagasi, Lefedisa Yang grouping ali.
Number 2, we came second after Zanzu, so they're like 2 points ahead of us. But we're gonna go to the semi-final and the final, and probably win the game, the league.
He's very confident. But at least no semi-finals, huh?
Yeah. No, we're about to play quarterfinals.
Then from the quarterfinals, hopefully you win.
No, we're gonna win. Definitely gonna win. We have a strong team, players that are willing to work for the team. We're definitely gonna win.
Shout out. You heard from the man. Hopefully they win. Hopefully, I hope so too. Thank you, Togi.
I'm loving how today is going right now because I'm chilling with one of the most technically gifted players in the world. Or in South Africa, but I'll say in the world. Figo, how are you, my brother?
Clean, bro.
Well, I want to ask you one thing, because you've been playing football your entire life. Why do you love football?
Basically, Mudimu mfile. Talente mfile. Labo ba ya mfile ba mpone ke salo munyane wa rajo. Ke ntho hawo. Tsamalyo.
Wait, like what age? When they told you this is something that you can actually mold and make a career out of. At what age did you realize? When did they realize that?
Funny story. Only 6.
Only 6.
Only 6 years. By the age of 8.
Sure. What was the first academy you played for? What was the first team where they spotted you and they were like, okay, come join our academy. Let's build. Let's see where we can take your career.
Wouldn't say academy, but team in naturally in Tusongola, Alba Chiefs.
McCarthy Alba Chiefs.
Yeah.
Sure.
We used to get coach at Braik. Yeah, that man won't say the Capella you telegachino, phone like an Alamata.
He's still that guy where you can always go to and say, hey, Braga Ike, ish. Life is so. What was your advice? Like would you say a mentor? So?
Yeah, mentor basically. Immediately, it's no patala damani. Sundown, so
sure.
Literally, I could say, Coach, it's not the same as and everything, but Hoya, Kayana, Damanola, what's happened? Manglemang, or what's happened? Or no, dog, you can literally make it.
Sure.
But you need the patience also.
You need the patience. Speaking about patience, like you pursuing like a professional career right now, what would you say is the most challenging thing about pursuing a football career as a young South African player?
It was tough. There's literally more than 1,000 talented youngsters upcoming as well. Same age as me. So enzena go tsamaya wa bona lo ene zimotora manjo.
But I see someone like you I think you pride yourself in keeping yourself fit. I see your videos with Balak, you consistently training and keeping yourself fit. Would you say that's the key to helping you still believe in that I can do this?
Yeah, sometimes talent is not enough. Talent is not enough, and if you get to a point where you struggle, literally what you can do, gym, keep yourself fit, because look at what rapela, so
would you say also Balak is a contributing factor, because for the longest time I've known you guys have always been close and you've been playing ball together. How do you guys keep that friendship and football dynamic keeping you guys together?
Stories of Balak, if that's told me. NALANA already opponent by the age of 10.
By the age of 10?
Yeah, we grew up together. grew up together, and by the time Mufasa was down, so the whole thing like nearly so it was easy for us. And basically the only time we went our separate ways as friends was by the age of 22.
22. So from a young age up until 22.
Yeah, we played together in 15.
Okay.
Yeah, till 21.
Till 21.
Till 21. 22 went our separate ways. But I like team doing it differently.
I always enjoy watching you guys play together. I think the last time I saw you guys play together was during December Phillies games. That was the last time. You guys enjoy playing together?
Literally,
okay, one last question. What does Mufasa mean to you?
Yo, it means a lot. Besides being all about fun, you know, networking, socializing, stuff like that, you know. If you know, it helps. Like a few 10 minutes away,
yeah.
Just to gives you something that get those minutes running on your legs. So literally is something you're going to born. But at the end of the day, let's have fun. You never know.
My brother, thank you very much for the interview. The best technically gifted player in SA. Check out his free kicks. Check out his free kicks. Check out his free kicks. I'm not lying. Yeah. Get cheated le para la net.
Soft.
Le na le meet as far mo di screens a le na mara na get cheated on teammates.
On teammates.
Coachara ya tsenyane.
Defending champion.
Defending champion.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Rizwile.
Botata.
We were not fully. Okay, it feels good to play as a champion in Jack.
Okay.
Firstly, the experience remember last year, Renyako winner.
Lawi.
The biggest tournament, Pitori, Diski, 7-a-side.
You won.
We won it.
You came back this year as you're still the defending champions.
We are still until tournament they fail. We are still defending champions.
Why did you guys choose to come to homecoming and play Mufasa?
This is the biggest tournament. If you are not here, then where else would you be?
Fair enough. And what is
Orata Diski? Odota Iso. Moana 7-a-side that 2-a-Pashika. 2005.
What is the story? What made you fall in love?
So
ball.
Sure. And then Gomabopani, it's like a hood full of gangsterism. So the only way if what they thought, sorry to say this, but everyone has Zola, but if we had to create something whole like so nearly disc yeah, because disc nesa twinge moto nesa
netlhakantsha brass
raratana bo mamang batswadi ba mamang ba tla ba tlo re support so
no dlala team e feng wena da ko Bobsi
Acacia FC yeah, and I actually played for Academy Attacks.
When was this?
This was 2015. Yeah, you know, coach Trevor, and then I go Sundowns Academy, and I focused on my acting. I love acting.
Okay, well, that's a key question. I know we're drifting off football, but when did you make the switch? Or, hey, let me choose acting, and why?
Football requires a lot of hard work, dog. These guys work hard.
Sure.
It's simple when you're outside, when you're looking, but come on, you have to be faster than the person who's actually marking you. So if Damano Magaso,
you need to be technically gifted. It's beyond just being able to play.
So I was like, nah, this is too tough.
Then you chose acting.
I'll choose my gift. God gave me a gift, which is acting. I'll go with that.
All right. Speaking of which, Mamelodi Sundowns, we could win the league in about 3 games. What has been your greatest moment this season?
My greatest moment was when we signed the new players. Sipombule, Tebomokwena, Obrimo. Those guys are amazing.
Those guys are amazing. They really changed the team.
I didn't even feel the change.
You didn't feel the change, but you felt the impact that they brought to the team.
What the F? These guys are amazing.
My brother, thank you very much. Tsanyane unfortunately are knocked out, but who do you think is going to make it through to the final and actually win?
Dino. I'm rooting for Mamelodi.
Mamelodi, Dino Cafe.
Dino Cafe.
Anyone else?
Nah.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's rooting for Dino Cafe. Maparanete.
Maparanete. Ay sale mo kasi diding. Ay saya cool. Thank you guys for having me.
I'm chilling with the managing director of Homecoming Events at Tabs. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for hosting this amazing event. But my one question to you is, what does Mufasa mean to you?
So Mufasa is basically community building. So it's called the Mnandi United Football Association of South Africa, and really all that means is just fun and people who are like-minded, other event houses, artists, some of the clubs and outlets around Pretoria, all just coming together to have fun for a good cause. We're raising money for the foundation, the Homecoming Foundation. So yeah, we just thought let's bring everyone together. We do this about 2 or 3 times a year, and it's a lot of fun. I think it's a fun day out. It's something that a lot of the people that we work with don't really get to do. Everything is either work or groove. So yeah, we thought let's try something different, and it brings people together. It's very fun.
What would you say is like the hardest element in terms of planning an event like this? Like with so many teams, making sure that the game's on time. What do you think is the hardest thing of managing an event of this magnitude?
The hardest thing is not cheating. You obviously want your team to win, but I think the really difficult thing is just to get the guys to commit to doing it, because when they're here they love it, but like, you know, the signing up process and all of that and making sure everyone gets their teams together in time is usually very challenging. But I know by like the last minute everyone's always like, okay, I'm ready with my team, and then it's difficult to tell people, okay, we're full now. But yeah, I think it's a very, I wouldn't say easy, but because we're all doing it from like the heart, I think it's a lot easier to put together than, you know, more of the bigger events that we do.
All right, I'm gonna ask you 2 last questions.
Sure.
Who do you think is gonna win today?
It's not Homecoming. I think we've been knocked out, so I don't think it's gonna be Homecoming. But I think that Vapor Max is doing really well. And Classic 11 always just comes out really like in the top 3. So yeah, it might be between those teams, but it's looking difficult. Things are different this year.
Things are tense this year.
Things are so different this year. It's upsetting.
Okay, and given the choice between Ronaldo and Messi, who are you taking and why?
Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. Messi. I like winners.
You like winners? Ronaldo is also a winner too.
But he didn't win the World Cup, did he? So.
No, it's alright. Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. It's been fun.
Alright. Peace out. What I love about this country is that people can just see you doing your work and want to join in. I'm here with this lovely man who just wants an interview. My brother, what's your name?
Yeah, man, thank you very much. We are here at the Homecoming event, you know.
Yeah.
My name is Lefanko, or Master Lefanko.
Master Lefanko.
The Great Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Your mother's favorite bartender.
Ooh.
Your girlfriend's favorite chef. You know. Your sister's favorite engineer. You know.
What brings you to
the jack of all trade, but the master of the necessary.
Oh, okay.
The PR engineer, the professional engineer.
You have a lot
the
of accolades.
the chartered engineer. Yeah, man, we're here playing the game, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I banged 2 goals of the tournament. I wish that you guys had an accolade.
Yeah.
For the best goal.
For the best goal.
The event is massive, man. I'm enjoying it. You know, whoever won it.
Yeah.
But we're still having fun, man.
You're still having fun. Which team did you play for?
I was playing for the Honorable Gentlemen there.
The Honorable Gentlemen?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
No wonder you have so much accolades.
We are
honorable man.
We are honored, my leader. But other than that, it's a good day. You can see people are vibing, people are having fun, and we had a good time.
You enjoyed it?
Definitely, my man.
It was a get together on a Sunday. You could bring your kids.
You know,
you could
type
enjoy.
of thing. It was open for everyone. You know, kids, friends, family, plus ones, if any, type of thing.
That's the spirit of Mufasa, just bringing people together on a Sunday.
I wish that this could have happened like 3 to 4 weeks. Every 3 to 4 weeks it must happen.
You reckon it?
Yeah, it's too much. I mean, twice a year, it's minimal.
Well,
this is massive.
Homecoming, I hope you're listening.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
You're welcome, my brother.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mufasa is over, and I'm here with football writer for Laduma, Kamo. How did you find this today's tournament? One that brings people together. You as a football writer, how did you find it?
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me on, first and foremost.
Sure.
Yeah. It's an honor and a pleasure. But yeah, this is beautiful to see. You know, anytime football is being played in anywhere, as a matter of fact, especially where I'm from in South Africa, Pretoria specifically, because that's where we at. It's an honor to see something can come to fruition like this. You know what I mean? To have a lot of the city come through and watch Diski, enjoy themselves. Yeah, it's special. It's really special.
You as a football writer, I just want to get it in a bit deep. What inspired that passion for you to be a football writer?
So originally, like, I wanted to play Diski, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to play Pitori. So obviously, I start playing. But I realized at a young age, how old were you there? I was young, bro. I was young, like 11. I was like, I don't want to work out. You feel me? So I need to like find another way where I can work in Diski and still enjoy it, because that's what I love to do, watch football and be involved in football. So I was good at English, so I was like, let me put the two together, and here we are, you know what I'm saying?
What team do you support?
I'm an Arsenal fan, bro.
You're an Arsenal fan? You reckon we're going to take the league?
Yeah, of course, I'm an Arsenal fan too.
We're taking the league!
You're taking the league.
Man, thank you for the interview.
No problem at all. Keep pushing, y'all doing the most. So,
thank you very much. We should have you on the show one day.
Yeah, please, I'd love to be on.
More conversations. Thank you.
We're just gonna have the captain. We're waiting for the captain. We're waiting for the captain right now, so we can just speak to him and hear what he has to say about the game and how everything went in the game. Hola, Bruaga Fede. I'm not doing that.
Alright, to yourself.
Could you please introduce yourself for the public there, Bruaga?
Alright, Sampenyo, former kid manager from Brasbagasi.
Okay, I Penyo. One more 18 yadi, Rawan or little number 2, Lifila Yanga Bro.
Joe, like a proud to George Amile, Joe. I mean, Kalamato Marta Mufasa, one or 50.
It's still something, bro. Mara next day.
Next day, Joe, like Kanana Royal Loterinci, the player Jimmy Satata Ronor. Ragawi,
next day, like Latama.
Next day, Jorati.
Aral Copella of it to Wiki sang number 1, please. Aralevo Brua. Hola. Skara, how are you, brother? How are you? Hey, you look disappointed, eh? I don't blame you. Number 2, it's heartbreaking, but otherwise, how was the tournament for you, brother?
Tina, we enjoyed ball. We just enjoyed ourselves. We played, we pushed. I mean, also we had ordinary plays and we did the extraordinary work. So Tina Zamil.
Are you happy with the brothers' performance today?
Happy. We're happy.
You're very happy. Nah, that's glad, man.
Disappointed but happy.
It happens. It's a final. Somebody has to win. Mara, next year you coming back, mas. Next tournament, I mean.
June, if we here, we coming to play again. What June?
You're taking number 1, must I believe?
So we win. What June?
Nah, Mara. Otherwise, my fate too. I'm happy.
Sure.
Okay, so we have the captain of Brasbagasi. Can we just please question the captain? Number 2 captain. How are you, Tawazani? Otherwise, you feel like
I'm very happy. I'm very grateful that we got that far. And yeah, I'm happy. Thanks to the team. We worked very hard to get where we are. And I did say, I know we're going to get to the finals. Unfortunately, penalties are a gamble.
But otherwise, would you change anything from the way you performed today?
No, definitely wouldn't change anything. Just put more extra hard work, like practice, train, and then next time I think we can win it.
So you believe that the next tournament you're taking number 1?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Definitely. Would love to see it. Next tournament we'll meet one another again, brother. Thank you. Let me just go look for the captain so we can just interview him for a bit. Okay, we're at the final stages. We have won. We're with the captain today. Captain, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man.
I see your team is very excited at the back. How was today's performance, though?
Today's performance was a very solid one from the gents. I mean, we had 2 sides. Well, the other one couldn't make it, but we had to go soldier on. We had the character to get to the final, even though we had 1 sub. So it was kind of difficult for us to be here. But we had a mandate to win the tournament, of which we met the mandate.
No, that's good to hear. So do you believe that the next tournament, you're coming back to defend the title, taking it next tournament or what?
Yeah, I mean, our objective is to win at all costs. So I don't see why we're not going to win the next one. But we'll keep our heads down, keep working. The next tournament will come back. We'll work hard again like we did today.
Are you happy with the brothers' performance today?
No, I am. I mean, it was a team performance from every one of us, so yeah.
No, but I'm happy to hear that, man. We'll hopefully see you next tournament and you take the trophy again. Thank you very much, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winning coach, Coach Josi. He has won the tournament, Mufasa, 4 times. Coach, going into a tournament like this, where you have to play about 6 games before going into the knockout stages, how hard has it been to get to the final?
First of all, it was hard enough for Jacaranda just to make it here. It's our 10th year anniversary this year, and we are having a tough time this 10th year. But I would like to say that we had 7 players and 1 injured player, and we didn't concede a goal today. So I had to manage the games very well and encourage the boys to keep on with the energy.
So you on the touchline there with the assistant coach, you were having back and forth on who to put in. Maybe he won't push as much as the other player. Were you planning on changing tactics during the final game?
Look, I didn't want to change anything from the quarterfinals because the guys promised me that they'll win this thing for me. Yeah, and that's what they did.
So you've won it 4 times. Yeah. What does it take to win a tournament of this magnitude 4 times in a row, or 4 times rather?
It takes a lot of encouragement from the touchline.
Yeah.
And a lot of proper selection for you to lift that trophy.
No, coach, well done. I think next year you're gonna come back again for the 4th time.
Surely.
No.
Surely.
Surely.
The Floyd Mayweather of the Mufasa tournament.
The Floyd Mayweather of the Mufasa tournament. Coach Josi. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's tournament. Our first tournament as 18-yard. Payne, how do you feel about this one?
Oh man, amazing stuff. Been pumped since we started planning it. Shout out to Homecoming, shout out to Mufasa, shout out to 012 guys. We thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Roger, how do you feel about today's festivities?
It's a great one for 18-yard, man. First one, first of many. Shout out to everyone who came through. Shout out to Homecoming. Shout out to the team that participated. Hey, score! Shout out to the team that participated. Man, like, it's a beautiful day, it's a sunny day, it's a Sunday. I just hope everybody gets home safely today. But otherwise, I'm just happy with the performance today. Great performance from the teams, great performance from my team. Bang behind the camera, we love him. The rest of my team, I love you guys too much. My niggas on my side, I love you guys a lot. 2 more great things, man. 2 more great things. Homecoming, thank you for hosting us today. Stay tuned for Experience at Mufasa. Cut the cameras.
Bunny, 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 bunny.